All right, quick look at the garden on June 5th. We're staggering veggies and plants into the garden every couple weeks so we don't have this full-on harvest at one date, and then you're giving away all your food to your neighbors and looking for people that want food and that type of thing. So we're going to stagger it this year. You can see we're covered with wood chips, retain moisture. Got one of these insulated handles right here, come across, so we got a nice loop of electric, one down low at about 5 inches for rabbits, one up here, you know, for dogs, deer, that type of thing. I think this handle's a little tight. We'll see. Insulated handle, you just unloop it, got a little hook on it, create a loop on that side, just throw it down on the ground. Step inside. Went with a Gallagher this year. That's what we got. The S10, really suitable for small. I mean, you can obviously use it on critters and animals and stuff like that. I can't remember what it's rated for. It's probably here in the book somewhere, about how long, how far, you know, your fence line goes. But we're just using it for the garden. This is the way it comes out. We got it mounted on a T-post. It's facing south where it's going to get a lot of sun. I think we've had it for a couple of months. Connect the battery in the back because it comes disconnected so it doesn't discharge. Went ahead and pounded into grounding, 6-foot grounding rods, clamp there. Had some extra real thick copper from an electrical project in the house. Decided to use that. Yeah, I know what you're saying. You got galvanized and you got copper, and that's a brass clamp. Might be a little bit of electrolysis, but that's okay. Kind of an experiment. And then we got a galvanized clamp over here. We'll keep our eyes on the electrolysis. If nothing else, we'll see how fast. And you got 2 different types of metals, you know, and they can interact. So we're gonna put the ground clamp right here, right onto the ground. We're gonna put the live wire onto the fence right there. Make sure that's on pretty solid. It is. So now we're connected. Those come up to those terminals. On-off switch right here. Turn it on. Check our flasher. Flashing green. There it goes. Flashing green is good. It's charging. And you can actually hear, if I stop talking, a little clicking sound. I don't know if you can hear it on the video. I can hear it. So everything seems to be working good. I don't have a fence tester, so I'm gonna assume that it's working nicely. That's the box that it came in. Pretty inexpensive, all in all. 115, 125, 130 bucks. We'll see what happens. Should last longer than the one I got from Tractor Supply. Can't remember the brand name on that, but it stopped working. Transplanted a pear tree in here. We got some thornless blackberries. You can see those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those with the pink flags. We've got some more on the other side. We like blackberries. We got blueberries in the back there. There's a persimmon, some kind of persimmon back there by that fake stork. We put that in, so it's transplanting. Got a couple yellow leaves. We're gonna keep that nicely watered. And there's a fig. Fig coming out of dormancy pretty good. Everything came out of dormancy, but the fig took a hit when we had some cold weather at the end of April, beginning of May here in Georgia, and it dropped all its leaves, so it's coming back out of dormancy pretty nice, and so that should be good. Got tomatoes, basil, we got some herbs, we got some peppers, we got some cucumbers right there. You can see that, training them to grow up. Some cages, some trellises, we got some lettuce in there, different kinds of tomatoes, more peppers, some other types of lettuce, chard. cilantro, parsley, and we're just bringing in more. You got a couple of squash plants back there that are in their infancy, and we got some leftover watermelons. Whatever, they got crushed, the seeds got dropped, the kids ate some, the seeds regerminated, so we're just going to keep those going. And then we got some garlic. You guys probably recognize that. So all in all, this is the garden so far, and we still have another 12 feet or so times 40 feet, 12 feet deep by 40 feet wide in the back there, where those beyond the burn can, where the mulch pile is. We got plenty of mulch to retain moisture. We got some extra dirt, some manure back there we need to use, and then we've got a line of mulch where we planted some crazy looking colorful sunflowers, and hopefully those will be popping here pretty soon. All right, that's all I got to report. Solar charger up and running. If we had some sun, it might charge up a little bit better, but no sun today. It's kind of overcast. We'll see you.